Diaries. So in today's video I will be doing a perm rod set, and I will be using these perm rods. I'm not sure what the size is, but I will leave a link in the description box from where I got them. I got them on Amazon. And there's 60 of them, so that's nice. That should be more than enough. And they come in, like packs of 10. Yeah. So my hair has been washed and deep conditioned using the Jackie's Grapeseed Power Wash and the Rescued. If you would like to see a detailed wash day routine featuring these two products, I will leave that in the description box for you as well. I'm so sorry guys, like it's really hot. Like it's so hot right now. What's the date today? Oh, today's Independence Day. Zambia's Independence. So it's October 24th, Sunday afternoon, and yeah, like I'm going through it. But I need to do my hair, and I like that I have another 4-day work week ahead of me. So I will set my hair today and take it out Tuesday morning. So yeah, my styler, just like last week with the Flexi Rod set, will be the Frizz Patrol. And yeah, I'm just curious to see what kind of style I can get with perm rods versus flexi rods, even though my flexi rod set was, yeah, very frizzy or fluffy as I called it. So my leave-in for now, just to prime my hair, is the half and half from the flaxseed collection. And I will just get into it and do a voiceover for the rest of this.
Yeah, so I just proceeded to spray a generous amount of the liquid leave-in. And honestly, if you want to, you can use sections. I was just feeling lazy on this day, so I just sprayed, yeah, a very, very generous amount onto my hair in one section. And then I squeezed it in, tried to work it through everything. And then I parted my hair from side to side. To make smaller sections that I could then go in with as I was applying my perm rod set. So I applied just a bit more leave-in, and I did this throughout the whole process whenever my hair felt dry. And then I also detangled my hair with a wide tooth comb. So this is the mousse I used, the Jackie's Frizz Patrol, and it has great slip. But even though like I really hyped it, when I first used it, I've come to realize that it's quite a sticky mousse. Yeah, and because this is a perm rod, like I wanted to make sure my hair was thoroughly detangled and there were no knots or anything in order for the finished look to be smooth. So yeah, that's why I'm using a Denman brush in addition to my wide tooth comb. So with each section of the perm rods, I would apply just a bit more mousse, just make sure my hair is saturated. And then I now went in with my first perm rod set. So this first perm rod was like a real struggle. So I was trying to do the corkscrew method thing, and that's why like it sped up. I just wanted to like show you and just be honest that I was struggling initially and trying to figure out how to install perm rods because I hadn't done them in a really long time. And the last time I tried a perm rod set, it was with a different size of a perm rod, and that makes sense. So yeah, I was just trying different techniques of of installing the perm rods.
Alrighty, so I struggled with the first 2 or so perm rods, so I had to go off camera, figure things out first, and then get back to you. And honestly, like I continued to struggle, so I've just settled on doing just like the most basic technique for perm rods, where I just roll my hair onto the perm rod, and I will show you in a bit. I know my roots will be frizzy. I know it won't be like the perfect perm rod set, but at least I will keep it real with you guys that I tried, and I won't be too mad though if I don't get much definition. Like I already went through last week with the flexi rods, which I really enjoyed. So yeah, like I'm not too pressed for definition, and I will proceed So with each new section that I'm doing, I'm just reapplying some leave-in in case my hair dried out, and then I'm going in with the mousse and just applying whatever amount feels right. But making sure that, you know, all my hair is coated. Done installing these perm rods, and I know, like, even I'm just like, why is it sticking to the roots? But I recall people like two-strand twisting their roots, which I didn't do because they I couldn't be bothered right now. But yeah, I have thin hair, so puffy roots will mean volume for me, which I'm here for. But otherwise, I know what it looks like. It looks like I could have done a far better job. I know, but it is what it is, and I'm just going to make my peace with it. And this is what the top looks like. So yeah, like I said, today is Sunday, and I will have this in for 2 nights. Hopefully it will be dry by then. It probably will. And yeah, I will see you then. For my night time, I will just slap on like a bonnet when it's time to sleep. It's still like, okay, it's like evening now, not really nighttime. So yeah, I will let it air dry for a bit and then slap a bonnet on during the night for the next 2 days or 2 nights. But yeah, I'll see you then. Oh, I forgot to say how many perm rods I used. I used 26. So if you are a team perfection, team definition and whatnot, yeah, you probably need to double up or at least have 40 perm rods to do this and use smaller sections.
Alrighty, so this was the next day. Sorry, 2 days later. My bad, it was 2 days later, and time for me to take them down. So I just applied some sweet almond oil to my hands, and I chose to separate as I was going, because in the past when I've taken down everything at once, like I always miss some slots, but like when I come back to unravel. So yeah, I was just separating my hair or each section in maybe 2 to 3. Yeah, and just feeling for where it wanted to be separated. And then I would twirl my fingers in the direction that the curl was forming. And as you can see, like my roots were really, really coily and frizzy because, yeah, like they weren't, rolled into the perm rod, whereas the ends were nice and silky as well as curly. If you can hear my cat, just ignore her, she's being annoying. And yeah, this is what things were looking like. Once I was done, I just separated like that last perm that I'd taken out. Oh, I had forgotten one. And this is what the back was looking like. So to style my hair, I did want to wear it out since it was day one, and I had slept with these things for 2 nights, and they weren't that uncomfortable, to be honest. Yeah, like I just put a silk bonnet on, or a satin bonnet, and that was it. So yeah, for styling, I opted to do not really a fro hawk, but just to pin the sides at the very least. And I got some edge control. That's the edge control that I used. And once again, everything that I used will be listed in the description box below. Then I just got some bobby pins and pinned up the sides and did the same for the other side. So I got some edge control just to kind of sleek everything down. And I brushed it and pinned it up with some bobby pins. And I recall like kind of chuckling on that first day because it kind of gave me like 90s vibes, like old school 90s vibes. I feel like I've seen old pictures of my mom looking like this, so yeah, it made me chuckle. And yeah, that is how I wore my hair on the first day. So this is now day 2, and I just took the pins down at night and put on a satin bonnet again. So I know in the previous week, like I had all that energy to reinstall my flexi rods every single night. This following week, like I honestly didn't care, and I'm editing this like more than a month later. Like yeah, life got really busy, and yeah, like I was not in the mood to put all those perm rods into my hair again. So yeah, I just slept on it. And I also didn't want to do the whole side thing. I knew it would look a bit off. Like I know what second day hair with like pinned to the side hair looks like, and I didn't want to do that. So I just got this elastic of sorts, like an old headband that I just cut, and put my hair into a high puff. So this was day 2. And my hair was and scalp was flaking. I don't know, like there's just a lot going on that week. And this high puff was kind of weak. Like it wasn't giving what I wanted it to give. It was a bit of a struggle, but I was just like, here we are. I will finish this week with this style. So yeah, this is what it looked like. Oh, then I went in with some edge control. Yes, like I had some flyaways there, so I went in with some edge control. Yeah, the same. And I also put on a headscarf for like 10 minutes just to try and lay everything down. And then this is the actual look of my day 2 and how I wore my hair out in this high puff. And the puff itself like was okay with the perm rod curls. I just wish I could have made the high puff bigger. Like I don't know how I fumbled it and ended up with this tiny little puff. But yeah, that was day 2. And then I did the exact same thing for day 3, but I wanted to keep this footage in case somebody like wanted to see how long the curls lasted, because I know like there's sometimes when people actually want to see how long something lasted and not just day 1. So yeah, I did the exact same thing on day 3, got some oil, scrunched it into my curls, and put some edge control on my hairline. Brushed it down, put it into a high puff, put a headscarf on for 10 minutes, and this is what day 3 was looking like. Again, I was experiencing flaking / dandruff, like I just didn't know what was going on. But yeah, I kept it moving. And yeah, this was day 3, and I will finish off with like a talk through.
The end of my work week, and what this little high pass situation is looking like. Honestly, I preferred my failed fluffy flexi rod set to the perm rod set. I'm not sure if it's the size that I used. I don't know. Like, I'll give perm rods like another shot another time with different products, but yeah, it was okay. It served its purpose. I'm glad I was able to repurpose the perm rod into a high puff. Yeah, like I wasn't too stressed about it. Is that built up? Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I will end the video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.